How do you explain that so many Western governments that pride themselves with their values and human rights records have been so indifferent?
It's a very good question. How can we justify this level of indifference, this level of passivity, this level of hypocrisy also? I mean, we have a tragedy unfolding, an unbearable tragedy unfolding under our eyes, 24 hours, which is, online all the time. We will not be able to say we didn't know, but at the same time, we witness a constant, blatant disregard of human life, of international law, and the feeling after that in the region is, well, it seems that there is a double standard in Gaza. Have gone so far that all the possible red lines have been crossed, and if there is a perpetuation, it's also because there is absolutely no cost. There is a total, impunity also prevailing.
Are we seeing war crimes without any doubt?
I think we have seen war crimes, yes. Forced displacement of the population.
Starvation.
Starvation.
Ethnic cleansing?
I don't think the ethnic cleansing is a legal term per se, but the forced displacement is a war crime.
Do you have any doubt that what we are witnessing today in Gaza is a genocide?
I have no doubt that many of the behavior would be of a genocidal nature. Now, I was asked a few times, why are you not using the word genocide?
Why won't you call it genocide?
And I say, I think the way we are trying to describe the suffering can somehow go even beyond the legal definition and technicality of the genocide. I mean, we are out of words to try to describe what has gone beyond imagination. Now,
but then why tiptoe this way? Why dance around an issue?
I'm not 100% sure.
If the goal is to get accountability for the countless Palestinian victims.
Well, accountability is definitely needed. I'm not sure that by polarizing, saying it is genocide, not genocide, before the International Court of Justice indicates that they can demonstrate it has been genocide, that it would be helpful that a journalist like I say it.
You characterized the new so-called aid distribution scheme known as the Gaza Humanitarian Foundation as a death trap.
It's a total abomination, what we witness. It's a situation where the fiction has become a reality. I think what comes to the closest to our mind is the description of this Hunger Game, where people basically have no other choice than to choose between starvation or being killed while trying to address the starvation. It's unbelievable that in few weeks, more than 600 people have been killed, 4,000 people have been injured. There is absolutely no day in this distribution scheme without people having been killed. So yes, it is a death trap, no doubt. Before the ceasefire, the humanitarian community was operating all over Gaza. We were reaching the people wherever they were. We had more than 400 distribution centers, and this has been reduced into 4 clusters where people are, attracted, pushed around it, like, kind of a ghetto-like environment, close to military presence.
These distribution sites are heavily militarized. The aid is being weaponized.
Yes, and hunger has been weaponized too. Hunger and the aid, completely weaponized.
And this is an organization that has just emerged. It is run by former CIA officers and military people. It is registered in the United States and here in Switzerland. It is a US-Israeli scheme. Are the soldiers who are operating this guilty of war crimes, in your opinion?
I do believe that the soldiers, the mercenaries, part of this scheme could be individually accused of a war crime. I've no doubt that the scheme and the design is also a tool to commit war crime in Gaza. Now, having said that, I understand that the foundation will be deregistered here in Switzerland, that the government has instructed that this foundation seems the foundation does not meet the requirement to be registered here.
Will we ever see the prosecution of these soldiers, whether they're Israeli or American? Should they be prosecuted?
Listen, anyone who is guilty of a war crime should definitely be prosecuted. Now, will we see anyone being prosecuted? I think it's a different question. The international judiciary system is also challenged nowadays. So it's not just UNRWA, it's not just the multilateral system, but also the legal system, which has been put in place by the international community.
You said this recently as well. You said, we will not be able to say we did not know. History will ask why the world did not have the courage to act decidedly and stop this hell on earth. Is it really the world, or let's be honest, is it the powerful Western governments that could have made a difference?
It is anyone who has an influence. And basically, I believe countries have not used entirely their influence to put an end to a situation which is, which is absolutely unbearable. We have made the unbearable our new norm. It is hell on earth. And even describing it as hell on earth for some Gazan, it's almost a soft way to describe what they are going through. I hear people saying that let's hope that next time we really meet on hell, because maybe on hell we will be given food. That's the way of thinking. Now, having said that, have we done everything? No, of course not.
But is the reason that nothing enough was done, or even remotely close to enough, part of the fact that Israel could very well be an important part of the Western colonial project? Therefore, whatever it does, including this genocide, will not be stopped.
Well, nothing can justify a genocide. We keep saying never again. We said it after World War II. We said it after the famine in the Biafra. We said it after the genocide in Rwanda. We said it after Srebrenica. And now, at that time, we knew what was going on, but not 24 hours a day. Now we have it under our watch, 24 hours a day, and we let it be repeated. So I truly believe that if impunity prevails, if our loose definition of what proportionality, for example, means, there is no way that we will be able to put an end to this hell. Now, having said that, we have seen that public opinion are starting to express their disagreement, disappointment of a number of government policy or attitude, and they have expectation that the respective governments are going beyond words, and this is what we need.
Commissioner General Philippe Lazzarini, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.